guys, welcome back to my ASMR channel. Today I'm going to be reading some Am I the A-hole Reddit story times, and I hope you enjoy. But please like, comment, and subscribe to help me motivate me to continue doing these videos. Okay, let's get on to the video. Am I the a-hole for not wanting my mother's significant other around my kids? This is more so, are we the assholes, since it involves my sister's kids as well. Our mom is with the man who she was with previously. The relationship ended because she found out he secretly turned her location on her phone and was basically stalking her. While they were not together, they remained in semi-contact on a cordial level. Also, while they were apart, he got a fairly large abdomen tattoo dedicated to her. This was a few years ago, and apparently since they have been separated, he's gone through therapy to work through his trust issues from a past marriage. He and my mother got back together, I believe, around Christmas 2025. Bringing us to this weekend, my mom was set to babysit my sister's two kids when my mom's showed up at her house. This guy was with her, drove separately without my sister's prior knowledge. My sister immediately called me because I was supposed to drop my daughter off to hang out as well. My sister nor I are comfortable with this guy around her kids without us present. It has nothing to do with trusting our mom, but everything to do with not trusting him. I personally find what he did years ago legitimately dangerous and borderline psychopathic. That is very true. Tracking someone's location without their knowledge is kind of scary. So I agree with Opie. He does sound kind of psychopathic. I got to my sister's house while my mom was outside with the kids, we were trying to figure out how to handle this. We decided to put mom in the kitchen and talk. Simply started with asking if he was sitting, and when she confirmed, we both said something along the lines of, "We're not comfortable with that." I even brought up the point of I thought what he did was dangerous, and I do not want him around my kids without me around. Without skipping a beat, mom's words were, "Then I'm leaving." No talk, no discussion. She just walked away. I shouted out, "We are really not going to talk about this," and then she came back. It came to what you expect. She tried saying we don't trust her. He is there to help and all. We had retaliated that it's not her we don't trust, it's him. We asked, what if he tried to overpower you? She laughed that off, kind of. I admit that is a drastic example, but where's my sister and I heads are at? Our kids are 1, 3, and 9. I was shocked as both his mom actually left extremely hurt by doing that I threw out. I hope you know this decision is you picking this man over spending a few hours with your grandkids. And she said, "No, it's not," then got in her car and left. I ended up staying with my niece and nephew for a couple of hours so my sister and my brother-in-law could have their date night. This all happened 24 hours ago. We still haven't heard from my mom, except a whole ordeal to come. And I expect a whole ordeal to come of it. We don't know what to do if we don't hear from her before Mother's Day. Let's see what the comments said. Not the asshole, ew. She shouldn't be bringing her people with her to babysit without telling you in advance. Literally, like, it's your kids. Like, Mama Bear status, like, hello, and even knew that, like, you're their grandmother, and you're also, like, you should also think about the child's safety. So Opie replied to this comment saying, "This is what we thought." Also, when she said here to help with what exactly? One kid is in diapers, another one is in pull-ups, and my daughter is 9 years old. While I was there with them, here comes my niece running full speed from the bathroom in her undies. Uncle helped me put this more dress on. Now, what if this guy was there? We just don't know. Literally, and you don't even know if he's a creep. You can't trust these people out here on these streets. That rhymed, but I think Opie's not that ill. Because literally, that's putting your kids in danger, and your kids come first, you know? Yeah, so not the a-hole. That's crazy. Okay, let's get to the next story. So the next story is, am I the a-hole for leaving my sister after she showed up with her boyfriend? I, 20 female, organized a day out with my sister, 21 female. For simplicity, I call her Anna. We agreed to go for brunch to start with, and then go do some shopping, get our nails done, and maybe finish off with the film if there was anything worth seeing. All was fine. I was really looking forward to spending more time with her. Jump forward to the day, and I arrive at the place first and grab a table. Anna arrives a few minutes later, but I'm shocked to see she's brought her boyfriend, 23 male, with her. Girl, why would you do that? You literally could be like third wheeling. A little background. Anna tends to only date guys for a couple months before getting bored with them, and she's only been seeing this guy for about 3 weeks at this point. And it's fresh off the boat, like literally, damn. I tried to hide my surprise and be civil, and we order food. When he leaves to go to the toilet, I ask my sister why she's brought him along, since we agreed we're going to be doing typical sisterly things, and it doesn't really suit him. She says she didn't want him to feel left out. Girl, bye. It's been 3 weeks. Like, what do you mean? Whatever that means. I said okay, and I assumed he's been paying for his own food. She tells me, no, it's your turn. We take turns paying whenever we meet. I was completely shocked that she expected me to pay for his food. I think she could tell me. So she said that she'll cover his order. Honestly, the whole thing really annoyed me, and I didn't like going around stores trying clothes on, especially with the sky falling along. So after we paid the bill, we were leaving the restaurant. I made some excuse and left. Now my sister's messaging me, asking me what happened, and I don't want to say, am I the a-hole? No, girl, you're not. Like, you literally were about to be third wheeling on your sisterly date. Like, and it's been 3 weeks. Like, honestly, like, I don't think he would want to be there. I just imagine the guy being like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, imagine getting her nails done, and he's just sitting in the corner, just staring at the two. Because what is he gonna, like, twiddle his thumbs? The top comment is, not that a-hole. The polite thing to do would have been for her to check with you first before bringing anyone else along. But here's the moves into asshole territory by expecting you to pay for both of them. Literally, there's some weapon grade element right there. Honestly, Exile nodded, not only which was rude, but this was supposed to be the day for Opie and her sister to bond. Quality time is one of the love languages. She blew it, and when she brought a third wheel, I don't blame Opie for being hurt and disappointed. Not the a-hole. Absolutely made it clear that she would rather have her boyfriend's company than one-on-one time with her sister. The gall of expecting that Opie would foot the bill for the extra girls is just icing on the entitlement cake. Literally, like, the entitlement is really weird. This one is crazy. Like, I would be freaking pissed if that was for me. I would have stormed off. I wouldn't even stayed for dinner, because I'm petty. And I'm just petty like that. But yeah, this was a good story. And no, she's not the a-hole. On to my last story. Guys, if you really liked this video, please let me know. I can do more of these videos. I actually really enjoyed reading Reddit stories. I love the gossip, I love the tea, I love the juiciness. So please, please, please let me know. Please. It would make me really happy. Okay, on to our last story. Am I the a-hole for refusing to take off my engagement ring during a wedding? Throwaway account and using more apologist disclaimers. be attending the wedding of Tilly and Peter next month. They're friends of mine, fiance, and we hung out plenty of times over the past few years. They got engaged around 18 months ago, and we got engaged 3 months ago. My engagement ring is a light blue sapphire. In photographs, however, it looks a lot darker, which is prevalent. Oh, we love like a classy, non-diamond ring. Beautiful. We met up with Tilly and Peter last week, which incidentally was the first time seeing them in the person since we got engaged. When they asked to see the ring, Tilly noted that it was much lighter than the photos we shared. Peter agreed, and a little while later, after the conversation had turned to something else, Tilly asked if we remembered that the bridesmaid's dress code was very pale blue. My fiance is a groomsman, so she soon knew this, and he's wearing a matching tie. Peter said that they were hoping that only the wedding party was going to wear the color, which was including her. Peter said that they were hoping that only the wedding party was going to wear that color, which was included on the invite. He said that having a ring in that shoe was no excuse to be breaking the rules. This was said humorously, so my friends and I both laughed, and I assured them that I'll be most likely wearing something darker and non-blue anyway. Tilly then said to Peter that Peter was talking around the issue, and that I wouldn't be able to wear my engagement ring at the wedding because it was too close to their shade of blue. She said that she sorry had to make sure a family member wasn't going to wear a necklace with a similar gemstones for the same reason. Do I hear a bridezilla? A discussion ensued as both my partner and I said that it's quite strong to be asking me to not wear my ring outside of sleeping and bathing. I barely take it off since the proposal. Tilly and Peter were insistent that I would be creating drama by wearing it, and if anything, it suggests that I was trying to steal the focus away from them and the wedding party. Girl, what is up with the brides and thinking that wearing like you're the center of the attention? It's your wedding. Like, no one can outshine the bride and the groom. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand that. Not everyone has to conform to what you're asking. And something so silly as like jewelry. Like, I can understand if they have like a color theme and they wanted it, but like something so silly, like, I made it clear that I had zero intention of doing that, but also that the ring was not going to retract from a bride and groom. Literally at the end of the aisle, at one point my partner was even proposing to me as a way of taking more attention from them during the wedding timeline. We got engaged on our 7th-year anniversary during the middle of our once-in-a-lifetime holiday, so I'm sure it was not just to distract from his friends from getting married. Literally, not the world doesn't revolve around you. We left it at a stalemate, and it ends with that either just me or both of us will be invited, which is no issue to me at this stage. I do not know if I the a-hole, though, as especially for my fiance and Peter. They're been friends over a decade, and I would have hurt them if he misses his friends getting married over something so trivial. Literally, they shouldn't even be like fighting over this. Is so dumb. So the top comment on this one is, "Goodness, I hope no one wears with blue eyes is dead." Literally, not the a-hole. Worrying about something as small as a ring is ridiculous. Literally, imagine like if you have like blue finger painted nails and blue at all, and you know you should dye her hair blue just to be petty. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. as big as a non-blue engagement ring possible. Maybe put on a gauntlet. Go full Thanos. Thanos gauntlet, except oops, all space stone. Dead ass. These comments are hilarious. Literally. But no, she is not the a-hole. I think they start being a little bit of the both being groom and bride. It's a lot that I think. Yeah, I don't think that she's the asshole. I think the couple, the wedding, the group is the problem here. So not the a-hole. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would make me really happy. And I love you guys. So see you in my next video.